Hi guys, welcome in. I'm coloring this black cat commission today. I was working on it at Fan Expo Canada and I'm just now getting around to catching up on all my comms. So today I don't have the sketch or the ink for you, but I figured I could come on and do some of the colors and hang out and catch up with everyone. It is the holidays, we're in the thick of the holidays right now, so trying to catch up on everything before it gets even crazier. So yeah, working on this commission using my hoo-hoo markers, which I'm trying to get better. Every time I do a traditional piece, I feel like I learn something new. So yeah, usually I play it safe, since most of my comms, my traditional comms are comms, so there's the fear of messing it up from experimenting too much, so usually I play it safe. I definitely need to just do some pieces for myself so I can get a little crazy and try some new stuff. But yeah, today keeping it nice and simple, doing Miss Felicia, yeah, just coloring her and making it nice. Of course I had to do the spicy bits first. um, so yeah, that's what's been up with me, just working on comms, trying to get caught up. Excuse my hands, they are all beat up, like they're so dry from the weather. And then also my dog, like we play kind of rough, so she's got a really bitey mouth. So if you see, my hands all tore up, just mind your business. But yeah, I know it's been a while since I have been on here. I'm so sorry. I feel like I disappear all the time. I just get so swamped and have a bunch of other work and deadlines that I have to hit. So doing this kind of thing or the extra content just becomes like too time consuming to throw up. But I do want to get, better at it. And I have a lot of traditional pieces that I'm going to be working on here. So hopefully I can throw those up for you guys. And hopefully you like them. Let me know what you think, if you like seeing my process, if you have any questions about my process, like I'm happy to help. I love art talk. Yeah, so I actually also really enjoy editing videos. I don't know, it's just a fun little thing to do every now and then. Well, so I should do it even more because, content and all the socials are posting some form of video. But yeah, just making sure to have content like all the time for posting is too much sometimes. But I do really like it. My socials have definitely faltered a bit. I know that can happen a lot with art accounts too, but I don't post on the regular. I don't like to just kind of be on the socials excessively. So, but that's kind of the double-edged sword with art and trying to share it, right? You gotta be doing like a million things. It feels like you can't just be drawing, you gotta be posting all the time to stay, relevant to people, or, not have the socials wanna shadow ban you. So yeah, definitely all goals I'm gonna have for the coming year, or not even, just starting like now. I really want to be more involved on the social space and just with, all you guys. So we'll see. Things have like slowed down a bit as far as like the comics go, so I have a little breath here to kind of reorganize and get back online and involved. So I'm actually looking forward to that. The comics are fun, but sometimes it's a little overwhelming. In a good way. It's a good overwhelming, but it's definitely made my, personal stuff fall to the wayside just a little bit. So I'd like to start doing some personal things again. I think it's good for the soul, especially art-wise, because burnout can be so easy to like creep up on you. And yeah, you really gotta make sure to take time to do fun things or stuff you enjoy. You don't want it to like always just feel like work, which work is great, right? Like I'm really grateful for having work and the people who like my art and want more of it, especially like this I've actually done a couple different pieces for this commissioner, and I have another black cat piece after this one that I'll be working on for them that I'm also excited to do, and then I also have the sketch and the ink done already because I got them out of the way while I was at the show. So looking forward to that. I will try to record it as well and put it up for you guys. Yeah, still getting used to like recording everything and not like having it mess up or like accidentally not clicking it for a part or not paying attention when the storage is too full and then it ends up not recording part of it. So I'm still figuring it out. But yeah, so that piece will be almost mostly done, so I'll just share the colors for it. But yeah, working on comms at the show is such a different experience, and kind of nice, actually, if that makes sense, because I feel like for me, I can be an overthinker sometimes, and doing comms at like the shows really forces you to just kind of, you just gotta go for it, right? You've got to be confident in what you're gonna do, so you just gotta go for it, get it done, and not try to like second guess or overthink it too much, which I think is kind of a nice exercise and improving your workflow. So it's kind of nice to do them at conventions. And it's always fun getting to interact and see people's reactions when they get their piece. You know, obviously you want them to like it. Hopefully they like it. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a different experience. I do definitely appreciate having that opportunity. So yeah, definitely want to keep improving on my traditional work. It's a totally different ball game than my digital stuff. I use a whole different process. Well, not a whole different process, but my coloring is a lot different. I don't know why, but for some reason with the alcohol markers, I really like to blend them out and have it be really smooth and soft. But my digital stuff, I love having like the cell shading, like hard lines for everything. So I don't know like why I like doing it different. I think I just like the feel of the markers and the way they blend. I don't know. So it's fun. I get to do kind of different types of art in that way as well. So yeah, I used to shade like that in my digital work a lot more. I tried to go for that like hyper realistic skin shading. But then like I just really love like the hard cell shade, like pop art. Like, so I kind of started experimenting and going in that direction with my digital stuff, which I do love, and I would also like to keep improving digitally as well, you know. There's always room to improve, but yeah, doing the traditional stuff is a nice break, and changing it up every now and then. So now I just need to refill some of my markers because I've used the heck out of them and they're running out of ink. That is the only downside to traditional work, is the limited finite resource that you have to replenish, which gives me like a slight anxiety because I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna run out soon, and then I want to buy like 20 markers just in case I run out, who knows. Or like when you're at a show and you happen to run out of a color that for some reason like every commission needs, like for blonde hair or like a red suit. I'm specifically thinking of Supergirl, even though her suit is not red, but that cape, you know? But yeah, a lot of people commission Supergirl. They love her so much, and I understand why, and she's like, I don't want to say relevant again, but now that she's gonna be, you know, have her own movie, she was just in the new Superman, and the comic that the movie will be based off of, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, was really well received. The art is amazing. Bilquis Evely, I think is her name. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. That is her name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, the art is beautiful. Highly recommend you go check it out. I have it right here next to my desk just for a reference. I have a few books because I love art, and they give me so much inspiration. But yeah, the new movie coming out, I'm really excited for because I love that actress. Even though I don't know her name, but the one who played Rhaenyra, the young Rhaenyra in House of Dragon, which is like one of my favorite shows series. I love the whole Game of Thrones universe. So yeah, she's gonna be playing the new Supergirl, so I can't wait to see how she does. But anyway, yeah, not me going off, you know, rambling. Yeah, but here's this colored piece. I am going back with my Tombow pens. These brush pens are amazing, 10 out of 10. I just did like a slight review on them. And I do have a new Amazon storefront. I've got it linked below. If you are interested in any of my art supplies, you can go give it a peep. Yeah, I've got all the things I use over there. And again, if you have any questions about my process or the stuff I use, please feel free to ask me. I'm here for you and for me. I enjoy this. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully you enjoyed my rambling, and I hope you like this piece. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye. Oh yeah, and don't forget to follow, subscribe, all the things, you know. Okay, bye now.